Do you ever get that annoying notification that your iPhone storage is almost out? Maybe you delete a few apps, some photos, but the storage barely improves? Sound familiar? In this video, I'll show you exactly where your storage is going and how to free up space on your iPhone. We're going to go category by category: apps, downloaded shows, podcasts, photos, and then mysterious system data. By the end of the video, you'll hopefully have more storage on your iPhone freed up. Before we delete anything, go to Settings, General, iPhone storage, and you'll see this bar at the top that tells you everything. So for most people, you can see red is for applications, orange for photos, yellow is for messages, the light gray is for the OS software, and then the dark gray is for the system data. Most people have their storage eaten by one of the four things, but we'll go through all of them, starting with the biggest culprit for most people: photos. Photos and videos can be the #1 killer for storage. A single minute of 4K video can be over 400 megabytes. So if you check in your settings here at camera, record video, and then you see I film at 4K at 24 FPS, but down here, yeah, 4K at 60 FPS or higher can easily be over 440 megabytes, which is eats up storage quickly. So you can either choose a lower resolution, or what I do is I back up my memories yearly, so that instantly frees up a lot of storage on my phone. And I think if you saw the storage bar, the photo section wasn't the highest storage eating part of my phone. So your first option is to go to the Photos app here, and you can see the first option is iCloud Photos. So you can basically save your photos on the Apple's iCloud. And then there should also be an optimized iPhone storage. Just so basically your full resolution photos live in iCloud, but your phone keeps a small preview of them. And just keep in mind that Apple's free storage is about 5 gigabytes, which can be kind of low for most people. So it is an option, but it's not the best one out there. You can always pay for more storage, but not everyone wants to. If you don't want to be paying Apple, or you use up to 5 gigabytes right away, another option is Google Photos. I believe they give 15 gigabytes of storage right off the bat, and they keep the memories pretty safe, and there's other cool tools you can use. I believe the search works really well as well. Let's say looking for pictures of your vacation or your pets. I found it works a lot better searching for those rather than on Apple. If you don't want to go the cloud storage way, another option is to back up everything to your computer, an external drive, and then delete them from your phone. That's what I do every year, and it frees up a lot of storage while also preserving the memories. One thing that people always miss is that when you delete photos, they sit in your recently deleted for 30 days. So what you want to do is go to your Photos app, go down to Collections, and find that recently deleted folder and click Delete All. That'll instantly delete all those photos and videos and get your storage back instantly. Streaming apps can be sneaky. They let you download shows and movies for offline watching, which is great when traveling without internet. But how many of those have you watched and just forgotten to delete? A couple movies, or in this instance, in my Netflix storage app, you can see 3 episodes of a show eats up 2 gigabytes. Quick fix is just to go into the storage on your phone and find the Netflix app, and then you can swipe left to delete the episodes, or you can go into your Netflix app, into your Netflix app and find your downloads here, and then you can simply delete them from there as well. I recommend doing the same for any other streaming apps that you have on your phone, so Disney, Crave, Apple TV. Another option is to just delete the app completely and then reinstall it. That'll clear all the cache that's saved there, and even your other documents as well. This one can surprise people, but podcast apps like Apple Podcasts or Spotify can auto-download new episodes by default. If you follow 10 shows and each one drops a new episode weekly, then your phone has dozens of episodes just sitting on there that you're not even going to be playing for a bit. In Spotify, you can go to podcasts and downloaded episodes or your episodes, and you can delete them all in one go, or just delete the ones that you're not going to be listening to right away. And you can go into each specific podcast show, click the little settings gear, and then there's an option to turn off the auto download episodes. That way you can only download them when you're ready to listen to them. Now for the mysterious one, that gray section labeled System data is Apple's spot for caches, logs, Siri data, and temporary files. It's supposed to manage itself, which it often doesn't, and most people are unsure how to remove this, so it just sits there eating up a chunk of storage on your phone. First thing to try is to go down to Settings and Apps here, go down to Safari, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see a clear history and website data. So basically that won't delete your passwords, but just cite data and browsing history, and this can recover a gigabyte just on its own. So you can choose the time frame here. I try all history. Second, if you go to the App Store settings here, and then you scroll to the bottom, you should see an offload unused apps settings. Basically, the iOS will quietly remove apps that you never opened in a while, but keep all their data. And then when you need them, you can re-download them instantly, and it'll re-add your documents and data. And if your system data is still huge after that, like above 10 gigabytes, then the guaranteed fix is just to reinstall or restore your iPhone. I recommend you back up your phone first, and then when you're ready, you can go to Settings, General, and then Transfer or Reset iPhone at the bottom. And you can either reset or erase all content and settings. That'll basically restore your iPhone from if it's a new one, and that'll erase all the content. So that's really a last option if you're really out of space, but I definitely recommend backing up your phone first. So just a quick recap, you can transfer your photos to the cloud or an external drive, delete watch downloads from streaming apps, clear your podcast episodes and turn off auto download, then tackle system data with Safari cache and app offloading. Do all four of these and you can recover easily 10 to 30 gigabytes. Drop a comment below with how much storage you recovered. I'm curious to see the numbers. And if this helped, please like and subscribe. I'll be posting more tips in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.